What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today is another unboxing. More products, blah blah blah. Maybe one day I'll actually get to start using more on video. I feel like every time I just like unbox it and then I get that feeling where I just want to like get into the zone and just test it on my own and just use it, and I forget to film, and it is what it is. I just recently got this. This is the Flex PX-80. That's the little mini Flex cordless, and this one right here is the Flex XCE 10-8. I got the corded version, not the cordless. I'm still not convinced on cordless yet. I grew up where the Flex 3401 was like the machine that everybody kept talking about, but obviously it had its downsides, and I was just always afraid of forced rotation. I recently grew a set of balls and got the Bigfoot Melee, which is a forced rotation from Rupes. So I figured I'm not going to know unless I try to see who's the better one. So I got the Flex version of what that would be. And I have no regrets. Whatever one I don't love, I could always sell or likely keep, because I don't like to sell machines. But this is a very attractive machine. I guess they called the 3401 the Beast, and from what I heard or read, they call this the SUPA Beast, and then there's the Sea Beast. I guess that's the cordless Beast. I might get into cordless down the line. Not convinced just yet, but it is what it is. Maybe one day. A little birdie told me that Rupes is coming out with a bunch of cordless stuff, so I have a feeling I might jump into that. But let's put you down and let's get our initial impressions of feel and look. So I gotta tell you, when I was looking at this online, I was immediately a fan of the look of this. It just, compared to the 3401, oh, hello, get out of here. Compared to the 3401, this thing is, you know, a freaking tank. This is such a hefty unit. Gear driven, that's frightening. So why a gear driven? Here's the thing. Oh, and I love how I've read about this, how it stays nice and it can sit. So gear driven, I've got a lot of DA, regular, plain old regular DA. This is obviously gear driven, so it's still like, it you know, has its little movement, but it's geared. I have 15 and 21 millimeter orbits. I've got my Rupes Bigfoot Mini. I've got nano polishers. I've got tons of things that would absolutely be completely sufficient. I even have a rotary, and the reason I got this is because the rotary absolutely scares me. I'm going to learn how to use it. I want to learn how to use it on my own time, but I feel like before I grab the cojones to actually do it, that this is the way to go, because you're going to get more power and bite and more oomph to do some actual correction on something that might be out of the realm of, you know, I'm not big into wet sanding just yet either. I will get to that point, but anyway, enough jibber jabber, right? So this machine is just honestly sexy, if I could say that. This is all rubberized. You would think that this is strange, but this has a lot of different ways to grab this, purchase it, and I like it. It's on the heavier side, obviously, versus, you know, some of the Rupes or some of the just regular DAs. What I can say, and I did read about this, and you know, I agree. When you look at a Rupes, let me pull this. No time like the present to talk about a couple things here. This is the Melee. They're both pretty girthy, but I will say that the Melee is a little heavier. The Melee's got this typical Rupes, you know, elegant design. It's a little bit of a taller unit. But the ergonomics, what I will tell you that I notice, and it's not a huge difference, it is what it is, but the triggers, one of the reasons I upgraded from Mark II to Mark III on all my machines, my Rupes LHR 15, I got rid of the Mark II, got the Mark III, then I purchased the Mark III LHR 21, the progressive trigger. That's a big deal. But do you see how this trigger goes up? This one's just like the stubby little thing. It's very much like the Max Shine, just sleekness and whatever. But the one thing I can already tell you I don't love, and it's one of the reasons I do love Rupes so much, the way that they do this, it's tactile, it's audible, it's huge on the newer ones, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. You got this little thing and there's no, it's like, it's not the best feeling thing for $400, but it's cool. Germany, made in Germany. One of the upgrades that I was told, because I never had the 3401, but one of the upgrades I was told about was that it's the 3401 had like a metal shroud there, and it would heat up and not be so fun to handle, but this is all plastic. So also the noise, apparently this is a lot quieter. I just want to see if I can feel, like sometimes you plug a machine in and you just know based on the power that's surging through it. That's a 1, and we can lock that in. Goes to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That feels like a solid unit. You know, all the stuff aside, I'm gonna have to use this, obviously give it a go and polish on it before I give my overall actual total comparison. Gear driven, these are the only two I got. It's kind of like a shootout for me. I'm gonna try them both over the course of the next few weeks, few months, see which one I really like. I kind of feel like I'm gonna lean more toward the Bigfoot, but then I sell this, but I'm gonna test it out. But like I said, I've got a 15, a 21, I've got Rupes rotaries, washer mods on all of them, except for the rotary obviously. But we're gonna give this a go. I just wanted to show you. I actually did buy the 6-inch backing plate too, and I have pads coming. I bought the melee pads for no reason other than to give it the best shot ever. I'm gonna try it with their melee pads. I got, this comes with 5 and 6-inch backing plate too, by the way, so that's a very good value, and I was surprised by that. But this comes with a 5 and 6-inch backing plate. This comes with the 5. I got the 6 coming. I also have Lake Country force pads, so they're like specifically made for like rotary and gear driven forced rotation type polishers. So I got them coming for 5 and 6, well 5.5, 6, 0.25 or whatever it is. So I'm gonna try them all out. We're gonna see how things go, and I'll do videos, but I just wanted to let you know that this is the new tool, the new toy, made in Germany, and I think it's a beast. I actually like it. I like the way it looks. Ergonomic wise, the melee has, you know, that handle's a little more narrow, and you know, you can finesse it more, if that's a way to say it. This is like a big chode. This is it's a big thing, but you can get a very good purchase on it, and my palm is right above where the center of this pad would be. we're gonna see. I've got a lot of learning curve to go over. I've been watching a ton of videos, so before you start doing something, you always do a lot of research. I've been reading tons in the forums, watching tons of videos about forced rotation, gear-driven polishers and how they tend to walk, and I found out sort of why a lot of people say they do, you know, whether it be certain pad choices or the end user trying to control these machines too much rather than guiding them or finessing them in the right direction, which I feel like that's the overall way that people are saying to do it. I'm not gonna like go into this thinking that I know everything. Obviously, as a detailer or getting to that level, you learn as you do. So as I film content and use these, I will film and share, and I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. And that's it. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you are an OCD OG, thank you so much for all the support, and I'll see you guys soon. I hope everybody's staying happy, healthy, and humble, and that's it. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the new machine. I'll see you guys on the next one.